carefully, my friend.
Alright, so this is game 2. To try to break the tie break in group 2. This is Hyperspace Academy versus Scrub Nation. They've switched sides, Hyperspace being on the red side now, and the blue team is Scrub Nation. Bans already done. Well, the first 3 bans already done, and that's Twitch, Blitzcrank, and Yasuo for the blue team. And for the red team, they've decided to ban out Caitlyn, Lee Sin, and Braum. So the last time these 2 teams met, Hyperspace Academy actually won, and surprisingly enough, they went a Renekton, a Momo, Heimerdinger, Twitch, and Brand, and Scrub Nation actually banned out their Twitch. And on the next team, Scrub Nation actually played Jarvan, Lee Sin, Orianna, Tristan, and Leona, and red team Phantom Hyperspace Academy decided to ban out the Lee Sin jungle, and that Lee Sin jungle actually didn't do pretty well. He had 4 kills, 8 deaths, and 4 assists. So strange ban there because he wasn't that very effective as a Lee Sin, but they decided to still ban him out. For Scrub Nation, they've chosen to pick Elise, Fiddle, and Renekton so far. And for the red team, which is Hyperspace Academy, they've decided to pick Brand and Jarvan so far. Is this going to be the... yeah, and Jinx is locked in as well. So from the last game they played together, we do see the Renekton come back out. However, it's gonna be on Scrub Nation side compared to Hyperspace Academy. And first time we're seeing Elise in GamesCon 2017 with Fiddlesticks as well. So I think, whoa, that was a troll ban there. Teemo being banned out. I don't think any of Scrub Nation does play Teemo, so interesting choice to ban out Teemo there. And Jarvan making... actually Stinger played Jarvan in the top lane last against Hyperspace Academy, and Hyperspace will actually now pick up Jarvan. It could either be in top lane or jungle, still yet to see. And Warwick is actually banned out for the blue team.
You don't have the heart.
And Lucian is banned out from the red team. Again, in the last game that they played, they didn't decide to ban nobody played with Lucian, or did they play with...
do not deny me
Teemo? So to me that's a strange... those are strange bans. And Zed banned out from the blue team, Scrub Nation. So Hyperspace Academy is gonna pick up Orianna in the mid lane. And the last game Black Stars played against Scrub Nation, he played Heimerdinger and went 7-3 and 8. So he's gonna pick Orianna. And And this is for the blue team. We are seeing Zaya being locked in, and it looks like it's going to be Aurelian Sol. Is it going to be Aurelian Sol? Nope, it's going to be Syndra. Yep, so Syndra being locked in there for the blue team. And they're pretty AP heavy. Renekton could go off tank, but Zaya is going to be mostly the damage giver. But compared to Jinx and Bran, Bran probably would be the support. Yeah, Bran is looking like the support. That's going to be a hard matchup. Because if Jinx does scale more than Zaya, Zaya would need to be able to get some early kills off to possibly get ahead. But Jinx overall, I think is the better AD carry. So Zaya's gonna may have some trouble playing against the Jinx. But even though Zaya is also squishy and Bran's ult could kill her very quickly. Oh, and it's actually going to be Fiddled in the support lane, and Elise gonna jungle. So for the blue team, we have Renekton in the top, Elise in the jungle, Syndra in mid, AD carry and support as Zaya and Fiddlesticks. And for the red team, it's gonna be Garen in the top lane, Jarvan in jungle, Orianna mid, Jinx and Bran in the bot lane. Alright, so while we wait for the game to start, we're just gonna head over quickly to see some stats here from Hyperspace and Scrub Nation. So Scrub Nation have been doing pretty well. They actually beat We Against the Scrub Nation they did beat We Are Against the World. So that I think that was the most upset victory I've seen so far for the group stage, because We Against the World came out strong, and they beat Hyperspace Academy. So I had high hopes for them to possibly beat Scrub Nation, but it was a total upset when I saw Scrub Nation beat We Against the World. So I think they do have it in them. They are already one down in this best of 3 series, Hyperspace Academy winning their first game. So they need to be able to win this game to be able to tie it and then play a next to win it. If Hyperspace, however, could pull it out, then they will get they will be able to get that under their belt. Alright, so let's look at some stats. Stinger in the top lane has a KDA of 2.09. In the jungle, Shazos has a KDA of 2.46. Enigma in mid having the highest KDA among them with 2.83. In AD carry, we have Itadakimasu at 1.5 and the support Sylphinor at a KDA of 2. For Hyperspace Academy, in the top lane, we have Animation Cancel with a KD of 1.46, so he isn't having such a good season. And in the jungle, a KD of 2.4 with KFC Hot Wings. And in mid lane, Black Stars not so good, 1.17. So Scrub Nation is outbeating them in the KD. And in AD carry, TG Rondell, he has a KD of 2.1, so he actually outbeats the Itadakimasu with the KD of 1.5. And in support, which is Jadon 17, he has the highest KD out of his team, which is 4.2, but he only played again one game, and I believe it was against Scrub Nation. So yes, he did win against Scrub Nation before, as a support, and he had a KD of 4 kills, 5 deaths, 17 assists. So this is going to be pretty interesting matchup. We await to see who comes out victorious here. Right, so we are loading in to the rift. Alright, so if you are joining us now, we are watching game 2 of a best of 3 series between Scrub Nation and Hyperspace Academy. This is to try to break the tie lock that we have in Group 2 stages, where Hyperspace Academy, Scrub Nation, and We Against the World are all tied at 3 points after playing their 3 games. All 3 teams having 1 win and 2 losses. So we are trying to do a best of 3, or to be able to, and those were best of 1 game. So we actually just converted it into best of 3 to see if we can get rid of the tie gridlock. Alright, so we are loading up here. Alright, so red team already making their way to their defensive positions in the river. Blue team on the top side, while red team in the bottom half. Brand just placing a ward in the enemy tri-bush. Renekton in the middle top brush. And Elise is in the top river brush. So both teams not trying to engage any kind of quick fight here, are just playing the defensive role right now.
Minions have spawned.
And Javan, I believe is gonna start with his red buff, while Elise is gonna start with her blue buff. Alright, so Renekton gonna leash for her, while Garen's gonna leash for Java. Zaya already missing 2 CS there. Decides to poke the Jinx instead of getting that CS. Oh, some poke going down in the mid lane. Enigma already getting black stars pretty low, both even at 8 CS. Oriana forced to use a potion, or both potions actually, to be able to stay in lane. Javan making his way in the bottom river, getting Scuttle instead of going for his blue. Elise coming for a possible gank in bot lane. She is gonna see Javan just completed the Scuttle and is running back into his jungle. He's gonna pop that vision flower to see her. He hasn't started the blue, which is pretty smart. However, Elise does land the... She is gonna chase. Nope, she's not gonna chase. And Javan is gonna attempt to get his blue buff. While Elise passing her... I would have gotten my Wraith camp there. But she's past the Wraith. She's past her wolf, or she's gonna go for a wolf. And in top lane, Garen already starting to poke down this Renekton. While Xayah, oh, nice stun there from Xayah. Sorry, not stun, root. Oh my god, first blood going to Black Stars there. He ignited the Syndra. Syndra tried to ghost away, but Black Stars still picks up the kill. Just harassing the Xayah and still harassing the Jinx. Brand missing, but gets the stun. Xayah gets the root. Jinx forced the flash out there. At least missing the cocoon. And both Jinx and Bran were able to walk away from that. Javan looking for a gank in the bot lane. Elise is right there by her golems. She could look to come and support if Javan does go for the gank, but he's just gonna get Rivers bottom with the Scuttle. You will get saved though by that ward from the blue team, so they know he is there. Syndra actually looking like she's gonna make her way down. Nope, she's not. Actually, Elise is coming around now. Just sends out the Spiderling to say that I know you're here. And Renekton getting some damage onto this turret. Actually, Renekton is out CSing this Garen. Although this Garen is heavily trying to, poke down the Renekton. So he's not focusing on CS so much, which will be a big mistake in the future. because already at 7 minutes he's on 40 CS, 42 CS now. And in mid lane, Orianna, she is one kill up, but she is down in the CS. Elise coming for a gank in top lane. She will get spotted by the ward in the river brush. Garen is still looking to play defensive. He's just gonna go into the tri-bush, and Elise is gonna make her way down to get stuck with. Javan retaining from his recall. Jinx recall, both the AD carries recall and both their BF sword. So this game is going pretty even right now. Blue team on 2 kills compared to red team with 1. And goal difference isn't too drastic, it's only about 800 gold in favor of the blue team. Javan is making his way up top. Control ward just being placed there in the tri-bush. Javan going to clear that ward out. Elise still hoping for a gank here in the top lane. Javan. Okay, they are going to start this fight. Renekton popping the ult. The focus now is on to Javan. He doesn't get the knock up, but Garen with that ult gets a kill onto Renekton. Javan clearing that control ward. Elise throwing out the cocoon and lands it right before he kills it. Syndra getting the kill on the Orianna. Javan, nice cataclysm there. Oh, he gets stunned. He's gonna take a turret hit, but he still get the kill onto Syndra. So it's now dead even, 3 kills to 3 kills. And red team and gold is also even as well. Hyperspace Academy, for 10 minutes they could try to take objective control here on the dragon area. There is no blue ward in the dragon pit, so it would be pretty easy for them to get it. Elise now completing her red. And gonna make her way down bot for a gank. There is a control ward though in the brush. Darkwind being thrown out there from Fiddlesticks. Is Fiddle on level? Yeah. Fiddle does have his ult up. So if he could time it well with the Xayah ult and get the root, then that could be a pretty big combo out there. Enigma, even though giving up first blood has come back and now on 2 kills to 2. Meantime, Renekton fighting with Garen up top. And Javan gonna get caught out there. The core comes down. Jinx heals, but Fiddle will still get the kill. Oh, a nice shockwave there. Jinx gonna pick up the kill onto Xayah. And Syndra coming from behind, she's gonna get the kill onto Orianna. Teleport coming in from Garen, but that's not gonna be very helpful. Oh, he flashes just Demacian. Demacian just as the fiddlesticks. And he's now going to be running for his own life. That was a pretty selfish play there from Garen. Teleporting bot just a flash to be able to get the kill onto Fiddlesticks' support and leaves his top turret all alone for Renekton to get pretty low. Javan now coming in to defend the turret. So after that little fight skirmish in the bot, blue team comes ahead with by one kill. They're now on 6-5 and have a goal lead of about 1,000. In terms of item build, nobody has really completed a full item as yet. Renekton does have a few items, and Garen completed the Phage. Javan completing his jungle item. Garen looking to start a fight here onto Renekton. Javan coming in to support from the river, but Renekton sees the danger and heads back to turret. Garen doing a lot of damage onto Renekton, but not focusing on the CS now. Garen is on 81 CS compared to Renekton's 115, so he's already down about 30 CS. And in bot lane it's pretty even. Jinx picking up 99. Gank coming in here from Elise. The Crow Song coming down from Fiddle. He gets it there onto Brand. Brand gets the ult off, but ooh, nice dodge there from Elise, dodging the ray gun from the zap from Jinx and also the ult. Alright, so Javan and Garen in the top lane now, trying to get this turret. Renekton teleporting. He's gonna go in onto Garen. Garen taking the turret damage, but Renekton not gonna follow up for the kill. Fiddlestick and Syndra now in the mid lane, trying to do some damage onto this turret. Oriana coming down with Javan coming down from the top side. Zaya's by herself in the bot lane. She's on 105 CS, looking to recall now. She is recalling in a warded brush, though Brand not going to harass. As Jinx gets recalled. Javan looking for another gank here in top lane. He could possibly get this kill. Garen kind of starting off late. He's gonna get the knock up. Nice Cataclysm. However, Stinger was just able to dash out of it. Oriana coming up. Elise landing that nice cocoon onto Oriana, and she's gonna get stunned from Syndra now. Insta deleted from that Syndra ult. And Javan trying to get the kill again. Syndra missing that stun. And Javan focusing the Elise down now. He's getting slowed, he's running. Does he have it out? Yes, he does. He uses it. He gets stunned from Renekton though, and is gonna get shut down from Syndra. So blue team, which is Scrub Nation, taking the lead now with 9 kills to 6 and with about a 2,000 gold lead. Nobody focusing Dragon at 17 minutes. The first Dragon has yet to be taken, and it's a win break.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
and the first turret goes to the blue team. Renekton getting that top turret. Syndra doing Elise coming in for a gank in bot lane. A flash there from Fiddlesticks and Jinx as well. They're gonna get a kill onto Brand. It goes over to Zaya, and she's completed her Essence Reaver, and Syndra completing her Morellos and also buying a needlessly large rod. So Dragon is going to go over to the blue team. Nice play there from Fiddle just to make sure that Javan doesn't go in for the smite. And Garen is going to get that top turret as well. So top is now cleared for the first tier turret. Garen potential gank here in the mid lane. Just looking to see if Syndra could step out a little bit. And Syndra playing pretty safe here, doesn't want to get ganked. She's already on 5 kills to 2 deaths. And Syndra is having a pretty good game here against this Orianna with 1 and 4. Orianna completing her Zhonya's first. That's a pretty strange first item to complete. Gets the stun. She gets cocooned and deleted. Javan coming in, missing the knock up there. Jinx coming in to try to help out. Syndra popping her ghost. Javan still going in, gets a cataclysm on the Elise, but she just goes up. She's gonna go down to Jinx, yeah. Renekton now trying to chase the Javan. Is gonna fall though to Garen. And chase now is on to Syndra. So blue team having the lead there, giving up 2 kills there. It just leaves what? And hot TFC Hoppings just dies to red buff. What a noob. But Orianna is having a pretty bad game here. 1 and 5. She's not even able to get off the Zhonyas. She's just getting insta-deleted by that Syndra ult. Jinx has recalled and completed her Ruinant Hurricane, while Renekton completing his Hydra. Actually, Fiddles has also completed Zhonya's. And Fiddle's flash will be up in a few seconds. He is using that ult and flash combo pretty much. Alright, Elise in the bottom river, bottom half of the river in mid lane, trying to get a gank off, but there is a ward in the brush.
Rampage.
What? In bot lane, Syndra gets another kill onto Orianna and is now on a rampage with 6 kills to 2 deaths. Blue team looking to siege his turret here in mid lane. Gonna go for it. They are gonna get the turret. In the meantime, Elise and Syndra get the turret in the bot lane. So blue team are up now, 4,000 gold, and also 3 kills ahead. Garen just getting feared there to stop him from chasing the Zaya. He's trying to find a target. Renekton gets got caught out there. He gets the knock up from Javan. A huge classicalism there from Javan. The Feather Storm, a nice root there. Crow Storm there from Fiddles, nice Zonias. It's 2 for 2 still. And Jinx still looking for blood with Orianna pretty low. And it's just going to be a 2 for 2 exchange. Oh no, it's actually 2 for 1. Yeah, so Hyperspace Academy actually did come out on top there by 1 kill. They got the kill onto Renekton and Syndra. They shut down onto Syndra, and they just got 1 death, which was Brand. So red team trying to regroup here. Not really sure where to go with, who to focus, but Dragon is actually gonna spawn in the next 10 seconds. So that should be the next objective for both teams. Red team kind of grouping up in mid, Zaya's in the bot lane. Red team could look to try to siege his turret and try to get the turret or rotate down to Dragon and then to bot lane, which is his lone Zaya. But Jinx is gonna start on the turret. Syndra trying to get this stun. She gets some good damage onto Jinx though. Jinx forced the flash there. And the chase now is onto Brand. Syndra's gonna get the stun and also the kill onto Brand. Red team a bit out of position of sorts here. Trying to find the opening, but they just can't seem to. Blue team gonna start on this dragon. It's gonna be their second dragon, and it's another windbreak. Can Javan look to stop it? He's gonna eat the ult of Syndra. He gets the stun on the Syndra though, but he's going to force the Syndra. And blue team going to secure that dragon. Orianna just getting melted there again. At least getting the kill this time. And blue team putting themselves in a position to have the advantage here. Yep, they're gonna start Baron here. And is it going to be uncontested? Brand has his ult. He could look to go in and get. Nah, he's not gonna get that. Jinx ult actually came in there, but Zaya was able to complete the Baron right before Jinx got the ult on. And actually Smite was down for release, so that would have actually been an upset play there if Jinx ult was able to get that kill. Alright, blue team in control now, having Baron, having 2 dragons and a goal lead of about 6,000 and 5 kills up. They need to be able to just focus the next objective, possibly mid lane, and try to end off this game as quickly as possible. They don't want to throw. That's what they don't want to do. Syndra having such a good game already on about 200 CS, so and 8 kills, 3 deaths. Unfortunately, Orianna on 1 kill, 7 deaths. And Garen on 7 kills, 2 deaths. So mid lane for blue team is carrying them and top lane is carrying them for the red team. Red team trying to do some damage onto the bot turret, but blue team responds and looking to now shove up the mid and bot lanes. Xayah in bot lane, trying to use Baron buff here to push. Jinx completing the Infinity Edge. Oh, huge Cataclysm there. They do get the shutdown onto Elise. And blue team with 3 members in bot lane, Renekton still in mid lane, all have Baron buff still. They need to be careful here. Fiddle is pretty low. Syndra, nice stun there to slow down the Garen. That wasn't really a good feather storm there, but say what? Fiddlesticks going in with the Crow Storm, getting the kill onto Javan, and blue team still having Dragon here, Baron here, gonna push up this second tier turret in bot lane, while Syndra is chasing down a Garen in the jungle. She is gonna get the shutdown though, but that was a lot of wasted time. She could have gotten mid. But that's an ace there for the blue team. And Dragon's gonna spawn in a minute and 50 seconds. And it's going to be another win rate. So blue team getting the inhibitor in bot lane. And the focus is now on the mid inhibitor turret. Nice! Cocoon there from Elise over the wall. Syndra getting the ult off, and that's dead Jinx. Blue team rotating, recalling now to regroup. And the next focus is going to possibly be the top tier, second tier turret, or Dragon spawning in the next minute. I don't know if red team could pull this game back. They need to make a huge play in order to be able to do so. Java needs to, they all need to actually focus on that Syndra, because Syndra is just doing a ton of damage. 11 kills already, 3 deaths and 4 assists. So they really need to focus that Syndra. They need to get a good team fight where Javan can get a good Cataclysm, locking up about 3 or 4 members of the enemy team, and then followed by the Orianna Shockwave and Brand ult. That could turn this game around in favor of the red team, but I think the communication is a bit off. Orianna hasn't had a good game so far. I haven't even seen her use Lasagna just yet, although that was the first item completed. So I'm just wondering. Alright, so blue team next is gonna focus the dragon, and they're gonna get this third dragon uncontested, and it's gonna be the third win rate for them. They're gonna quickly move to mid lane now to shove it up, and then possibly Renekton, yeah, is gonna go rotate top while Syndra stays mid. Syndra with Fiddle in mid lane. Renekton looking to chase this Javan down. Is it great, man? Is it really worth it? Gets his stun. Xayah there to help. Oh.
A summoner has disconnected. A summoner dominating.
Blue team looking to focus the top turret now. They're gonna get this second tier turret. Oh my god, she just got deleted in like one move. The stun, the snowball into stun, and she's dead. She didn't even ult. Syndra didn't even ult and was able to get that kill. Inhibitor turret now down in the top lane, and the focus now is on Nexus turret. So Scrub Nation going to pull this game back. And this is gonna be a 1-1 for Scrub Nation. So they'll have to play again to be able to close out this game. And we're going to go quickly over to the next game, which is going to be Phantom Blade versus Hot Single Academy. Alright, so we'll be right back. I'm just going to restart the stream to change the name and jump into the lobby of the next game.